Brooke Monk had it all: over 30 million followers on TikTok, a multi-million-dollar business, and an amazing fan base that completely adored her. However, all it took was one terrible hater to completely ruin her mental health, relationship, and life. If you don't already know it, Brooke Monk is one of the most successful TikTokers, YouTubers, and social media influencers of all time. She has a combined over 50 million followers, as well as an incredibly positive reputation and an even more loyal fan base. But now, let's meet Natalie Reynolds, the world's worst influencer whose biggest claim to fame is nearly killing an old mentally ill homeless woman by encouraging her to jump into the water before she nearly drowned.
Shoot, my feet were getting
You should just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, ready? Oh! Wait, what? Did you see what?
Through endless immoral stunts and flaunting her body for clout, Natalie had garnered an audience of over 2 million on TikTok. However, nobody knew just how far she'd go for views, money, and clout, as by mid-2025, Natalie Reynolds had found her newest target. Instead of bullying random people on the street, she decided to go after one of TikTok's most beloved creators. It didn't seem like it at the time, but this was the beginning of one of the worst harassment campaigns in internet history. By April 2025, Natalie would begin copying Brooke Monk's TikTok videos. Initially, it just seemed like a ploy to garner more views. I mean, how many cases have you seen of TikTokers being exposed for stealing other creators' content? It happens all the time, and the majority of cases aren't a huge deal. But this was a little bit different, and soon Natalie would reveal her truly disturbing colors. These instances of her copying Brooke's content would transform into Natalie not only mocking Brooke, but her relationship, appearance, and many other incredibly personal things. Additionally, the way she responded when called out, pretending that Brooke was somehow copying her, only made the situation a whole lot worse.
Get ready with me while I respond to some hate comments. The first comment is, you want to be Brooke Monk so bad. Trust me, I don't want to be her, she wants to be me. She's copying everything I do. I'm just not cool with that. The second comment is, no one could make me like you. Trust me, I don't like you either. I never want to be your friend, so I don't care what you think about me. The third comment is, Natalie Reynolds dared a bro. Stop commenting this, it genuinely pisses me off. And guess what? The clip is actually fake, it's AI, so why do we keep bringing that up? Let's move on. The fourth comment is, your Coachella outfit is embarrassing. Oh no, do you want me to cry now? And the last comment is, we made the wrong person famous. I seriously couldn't thank y'all enough. I get swarmed everywhere I go.
Therefore, on the 29th of April 2025, Coco Crazy published a video entitled The Disgusting Brooke Monk Situation, and this video would bring mass attention to Natalie's abhorrent and disgusting behavior. However, little did anyone know at the time, this was only just the beginning.
Right now, Brooke Monk is in one of the strangest controversies of all time. Some people are mad at her in this situation, but a lot of people are defending her. I've got to admit, it is one of the weirdest things I have ever talked about, and honestly, it's kind of disturbing. I'm gonna be siding with Brooke in this situation because overall, she seems to be the one clearly in the right. But if you disagree, make sure to write me a whole essay in the comments on why you hate me. But first, join my Discord server for fan art or to discuss my videos, and second, in the pinned comment, my animation channel is available, so overall, if you want to see that this summer, I would suggest subscribing.
Coco Crazy's video would go on to amass nearly 900,000 views in just 10 days and sparked many comments in support of Brooke, such as, Natalie gives mean girl, like she's only doing all that because she's jealous of Brooks. SMH, I'm glad my parents, especially my mom, taught me that there's enough room for everyone at the table. My mom taught me how to actually be a girl's girl, not a fake friend to my friends because of my personal insecurities. As well as, I swear I feel bad for Brooke, she's so sweet, she literally made a whole apology video for the haircut prank. However, from here, the situation would only get a whole lot worse, with Coco Crazy publishing a second update video on the subject, which garnered even more viewership than the first one in less time.
I don't really care because the only person that can judge me is God.
So I've never bothered talking about her because that's the only thing she cares about.
I'm here to take accountability.
You're copying Brooke. You're copying Brooke.
Natalie had absolutely zero remorse or consideration for this individual.
I don't care how people are, it's so comfortable, it's so comfortable.
How long could she end up in jail?
She's copying everything I do.
Guys, the Brooke Monk and Natalie situation has gotten so much worse. There are so many disturbing updates, I don't even know if I can fit it in one video. Natalie has taken it way too far, and her TikToks have gotten so much worse. I've also done some digging on her past, and she has some very
In the video, Coco updated viewers on some new developments in the case. Firstly, she revealed various incredibly disgusting aspects of Natalie's past, most notably being her incredibly disturbing content surrounding children and S3 actual topics, but perhaps even more bizarrely, Natalie had been creepily placing Brooke's boyfriend in a cardboard cutout and photo frames within her TikTok videos. This took the situation from weird to incredibly creepy, and she was treading in stalker-like territory. If things continued on this trajectory, Natalie was about to find herself in some incredibly hot water. At this point, it went without saying that Brooke wasn't having a fun time, and these events were already having a massively negative impact on her mental health and life. As we've already established, Natalie is a ruthless troll who is willing to do anything and everything for attention. There seems to be no limits to her horrific behavior. If Brooke wanted the harassment to stop, she'd have to take some pretty drastic measures, and that she did, or at least that's what it seemed on the surface. As in early May 2025, Natalie published a video to her TikTok account alleging a very large creator had sent her a legal cease and desist notice.
I have been served a cease and desist from a popular creator on this app. This creator is trying to claim that I am plagiarizing their videos and harassing them online, which I have never done in my life. I don't copy anyone, all I do is follow trends, which is what TikTok is. So what the fuck? This. The creator that sent me this, I know you're watching, and I just want to let you know that everyone in the comments will vouch for me, knowing that getting the law involved over TikTok videos is insane.
And for any of you who don't know, a cease and desist letter is a legal demand to stop a specific activity or behavior, often used to prevent further infringement of rights or unauthorized use of intellectual property. And the reason behind this notice? Plagiarism. While the similarities between the situations are downright uncanny, the big issue is, however, there is no direct proof that Brooke actually sent this notice. Coco Crazy even published her third video on the subject, discussing this exact topic, entitled Brooke Monk Finally Responded.
And if she did, it may be one of the craziest things I've ever seen occur in a drama. Just when I thought this insane drama couldn't get any crazier, it just did. So with that, let's get into the video.
Get ready to see while I talk about why I'm being sued.
And with this video garnering over 430,000 views in just one day, leading to thousands of users commenting in support of Brooke, thank goodness that Brooke allegedly sued, and I think Kayla should sue too, because what she had to go through she never deserved. Sam should also sue. It went even further. She has now tattooed Sam's name on her forehead, calling him her ex, and to be honest, the silence is doing the best. Just ignoring someone can be the strongest weapon. Month of annoying comments, and when the hype about it dies, Brooke is chill AF, without any drama posts / videos that will prolong the situation. Even if Brooke were to have taken legal action against Natalie, no one would actually care. From all the information we have about Natalie and the feud, such a measure would be completely deserved. Natalie Reynolds has not just acted like an insufferable scumbag to prop up her own social media success, but made Brooke's life a living hell in the process. And it's more than safe to say that she deserves everything coming her way. Hopefully Brooke and those involved can come out of this situation relatively unscathed, but judging by the true gravity of the actions of Natalie and the alleged actions that Brooke has taken to try and resolve it, it appears the situation has already taken such a significant toll on Brooke's personal life and mental health, and that the damage has already been done. As unfortunate as the situation is, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below.